And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, Singy, today we get to see one of the game's best power hitters. He's tied for the league lead in home runs.
Yeah, he's not just hitting dingers. He's crushing them, Boog. No paint scrapers for him. His bat has been a huge boost to this lineup. Question is, how will they pitch?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and taking the ball for Seattle, Randy Johnson. Singy, he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Climb the ladder with that fastball. And this one is off and running. And a big swing and a miss.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Judge went deep in his most recent game. And the lefty with the 0-1. Just missed. Drilled out towards left center field. Griffey drops step, ranges back. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series, and they grab the lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Late on that fastball. Acuna in his 7th season, 27 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swinging a foul straight back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 1 gone, runner at first. Cal Ripken Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. One of the better offensive weapons in the sport this year, Tommy Edman.
And you got to like this matchup for him as a guy who hits left-handed pitchers as well as anyone, it seems. I mean, he's hitting over 300 against southpaws this season.
Acuna runs. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So only 1 hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 1, and the Mariners coming to bat. Back in Seattle, and today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
To first, 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. 1 guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Eugenio Suarez.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
J.P. Crawford at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Josh Naylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 1-0. And we're back. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's outside. 1-0.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Popped up left side. Crawford nabs it, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 8, the catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Ohtani back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And a pitch comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And as well, lots of pop in that bat, so you combine the slug with really good defense. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. That one drifts inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
1 down, base is empty. Line drive. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6, no left fielder.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. That one in there across the letters.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Little dribbler up along third. Ramirez sends it to first. They get the out on a Arozarena. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail here 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's the power speed combo. Tommy Edman. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Left field. Arozarena has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ohtani swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And there's a foul ball. Inside. 3-1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the Mariners catcher, Mitch Garver. Garver needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. That one misses, and that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. 3 hits and a loss last night. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Ruth settles under it. He's got it, and that is that. Back in Seattle as we go to the top of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ronald Acuna Jr. Popped in the air, left side. Garver has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Cal Ripken Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Babe Ruth. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Lifted in the air, right field. Haniger has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Julio Rodriguez. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Caught looking his first time up. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Ohtani keeping him close. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 so far. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that hits off the base.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Outside. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a 2-1 on the way. And fouled off. Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Johnson back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Top of the zone for a called strike. There's a swing and a miss.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Go ahead run on base. Here is Freddie Freeman. Flied out his first time. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball one. Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second and great jump. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. One away here in the fifth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. A laser to left. Home run number 30 on the year. And they add a pair. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. And a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Gregory Santos preparing to come on if needed. Snyder warming up as well. Fastball is outside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Johnson keeping an eye on him. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one lifted in the air center field. Griffey gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Randy Johnson.
Now pitching for
New pitcher on here, Gregory Santos.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Now 1-1. Edman off of first with two away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Next offering is down low. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runner at second, two down. And we're at the top of the fifth. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for Seattle.
The left fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The Mariners down by a pair, last half of inning number 5. And that skips in the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Haniger stands in now and watches strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's off the outside edge. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, shortstop.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Polanco, they get 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline, and I have to think the runner coming in the second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Ruth. And there's the strike. Ruth needs just one more homer to pass Henry Aaron on the all-time list. Man at second. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Ripped on the ground a second. Tossed to Naylor. And that's an out.
Incredible to think that 755 could have been passed once, let alone multiple times. What a remarkable career he's put together.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. Outside. And it's 1-0. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Polanco. Over to first. That's out number 3. 1 left for LA, but they still lead it 3-1. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Well, these Mariners need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Here's a 2-0. There's a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fought off foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The Dodgers up by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The batter, number 3.
Now here is J.P. Crawford. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights it off, you'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And they'll do it again. That's out to center field. And that is that. They turn things over to the southpaw, Caleb Ferguson. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Freddie Freeman now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Will Smith to the plate. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Ferguson, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Lined into right. Haniger pulls that one down. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Edman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one the other way. And that's down. A base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
In the dirt. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Edman at second with 2 down. Runner takes off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pickoff moved to second, and he's back in there. Oh, 0-2 now. Runner on the go again. Caught him looking for the K. So the Dodgers lead 1. And the score stays 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And there's a ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. This one in the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Eugenio Suarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him! Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. A little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the tying run at the plate, near the bottom of the 7th. Now a fly ball to right center. Touches down. That's a hit. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
So 2 in scoring position. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jordan Zimmerman.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. Back even. It's 3-3.
He was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
And the batter now, Mitch Garver.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Now move to first. Rosarena dives back. Inside at 100. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Rosarena on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air, left field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Acuna in the box now. Takes strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Andres Munoz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Snyder also getting ready. 1 down, base is empty. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Upstairs. And the count 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. And they get the out. Cal Ripken Jr. getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. 2 outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter. Cal Raleigh. He represents the go-ahead run. Zimmerman back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it is gone. He rocketed that one out of here. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. I love the approach as a pitch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Smith down to first with it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. 1 for 3. And ball 1. Zimmerman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 away.
Now batting.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
Crawford.
And that drops in for a strike. Ripped on a line to center. Judge makes the play, and there's 2 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there, and that ball is out of here. That one felt good. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. delivers a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Jordan Zimmer.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Pitching change here, Andrew Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Check swing, and he went. That's strike two. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-up.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching for
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Now into the game, Cade Marlowe.
now playing right. Number 5, Cade Marlowe.
Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a foul out of play. Munoz, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. The 0-2. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit.
Now batting.
So a man aboard, Jose Ramirez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.